Okay. Wiki, patch notes, have my epic pen. This is the Guilty Gear Strive State of the Union. What you need to know, what you must know. I'll spell things out for you. We'll make it easy. Recently, I suppose it's been about 3 months since Sin and this patch, but we are now on Battle Balance 2.04 or version 1.24 for game version. Crossplay for PlayStation and Xbox between PC as well is all turned on and it's functioning. Game Pass, catch a code, catch a game on sale. Now you may have heard through certain news sources that there was a hacking incident going on Guilty Gear Strive. Event Hubs, Eurogamer, NME, DualShockers, Kotaku, hell, even my YouTube.
Y'all heard about this hacker man bullshit?
Has since been resolved. We have not had an issue with the hacker man in about 2 months. This issue was resolved silently. We should not be having this type of issue again for a long time. Move on to the nitty gritty. Battle balance. The last patch, there were some huge nerfs. Nago, Ramlethal, but some buffs as well. Mei got buffed through the roof. Bridget got buffed through the roof. Jacko is crazy. Leo got some stability buffs. But notably, Happy Chaos, you may be seeing some changes here. Increased attack startup, different launch, reduced tension gauge, reduced tension balance. These are nerfs, right? And I would have to object. No, but it's okay. Guilty Gear Strive is the most balanced game that it ever was. Outliers in the balance have been drawn in somewhat. They're still out there, which is okay. It's okay for characters to have strong things. Happy Chaos is still the best character in the game, very obviously. Or some would say not obviously, but we have come a long way. Let's spell it out. Tier list. How does that sound? Happy Chaos. Soul. Axel. This character got some real fucking sauce. Axel is top 3 winners from last patch. He has a shit ton of new routing. It's beautiful. It's exactly what Axel players fucking wanted. Not these weird Mantis changes or anything like that. Pretty cool. He had a Rainwater change. I mean, Rainwater was already amazing. But I think Axel needed some sauce and he got some. Okay, Testament. This character's amazing. Character is kept in line by some really, we'll get to that. Kai. Sin. This character is very bad. You want to know the truth? This character is very bad. He's good against some characters. He's fine against some characters. He's very unpotent. He will get help. Is guaranteed. I mean, he's playable, but he needs help, and we all know it. His kit is cohesive, yet undercooked, underpowered. Nonetheless, he is more popular than some other characters in the West, which is interesting. There's many Kai players who maybe wanted to change things up and try something new. So we're seeing some Sin players in tournament. Very interesting. Again, he's in a bunch of matchups. He's okay, but know that this character is underpowered, undertuned. I feel the reason why is because he was probably in his betas, like internal beta, he was probably very, very, very powerful. And we will never see that version. He was not made to be this undercooked. I think he was pre-nerfed. Biken. This character is very strong, very powerful, very easy, very scrubby, very annoying to play against. High damage, high potency, high ability to close out the game, high clutch factor. Is handmade for this game to be efficient, but not as efficient as certain other characters. Chip. This character's good. Neutral god, conversion god, high access to positive bonus. We can talk more about positive bonus after this. What do you think Milia is, my constituents? C? C, B, B. I think this character is very good. I'm gonna put Milia in A. I think this character is very strong. I think this character is very strong and very underplayed. This character is very, very strong. You know why I believe that? It's because I played against an actual competent Milia player. Kazam. I see that this character is very powerful and very playable as well. I am basing this on the peak performance of the character. What I believe the peak performance is. I think this character is very good. I think this character is better than these characters. Absolutely. I think Milia is better than these characters. Sato. He's good. He's kept in line by matchups. He's also very powerful. All of these characters are very, very powerful in individual ways. Hot take. This character's good. He's very underplayed. He's very unpopular. I think this character is good. Leo Whitefang. This character was already top tier. Did not get touched. He had some real stability problems, quality of life issues, and he got some serious help in this patch, which is fine. He was hit a long time ago, like hard nerfed, and ever since then he's been like so much more manageable. I think it's okay for Leo to be top tier. He's not a character that I find most people find offensive. I think the player base is very comfortable with seeing Leia Whitefang. Has plenty of top level player participants, representatives. Tempest, Razzo, MFCR, all of them perform at a very, very high level consistently. All of them have their individual quirks and play styles. Leia Whitefang, excellent top tier. Faust. Is Faust worse than Pod? Faust is okay. He's gonna get policed by the characters up here. I don't think that's his fault. Well, you think Faust is better? You think Faust is up here? No fucking way. It's Faust. It's Stride Faust, in fact. They don't want this character to be good. Anji, this character's good. Let me spit some facts right now. Did you all see Ooey Gooey Snicker beating Umi Show at Frosty's? I'm gonna roast an ally of the stream. I beat Solstice 15 times in a row, and then Solstice beats me once. How many people will say, oh my god, Ram beats Nago, or Ram wins the matchup? Do you all understand what knee-jerk means? This does not mean Anji beats Happy Chaos, or Anji has a good matchup against Happy Chaos. That is knee-jerk. I have seen this come up time and time again. Anji is good. See the answer to Happy Chaos? No, don't be fucking insane. Ino. Why are people saying this character is bad? What happened? H-stroke? This character is good. Like, I don't see a reason why she moved away from here. I really don't. Please tell me. Please tell me. Because the Ino player base fucking dropped off. And I don't know what happened. I play against Staru. I really don't think the character is bad. I think the character is very good. Ino is a character that has proven to perform at the top level in the state of balance that we have right now. Why is it that people think this character is bottom 3? What makes Ino better than the characters in B? Her offense is extremely potent. These characters have offense that is middling. I think this character is good. Straight from dad, okay? Straight from the fucking man. Nagoriyuki. This character got bottom line. I didn't think it was that hard. He got hit pretty fucking hard. Now let me tell you something. If you're playing in tournament, this character's up here. Because he still does the same thing. He can still spike any tournament, any matchup. This character's performance is very spiky, but in the grand state of balance, he's over here. If you want the characters that are most likely to spike a tournament, like versus any matchup, it's these two characters. These three. Golus? No. Golus, he's over here. He's good. He's kept in check by a number of horrible matchups in characters that are stronger than him. Jacko? You want to know what I really think of Jacko? That's what I really think. And I'm willing to lock it in too. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. This character is extremely powerful. Maybe more so than a bunch of these characters. I've seen enough from many different Jacko players. Y'all have made your point. I agree. Okay. Jacko above Nago? Oh sure. Because you know what Jacko is? Jacko is a true set play character, but she has the normals of a fucking gorilla. And the damage of one too. The conversion, damage, and buttons of a gorilla on top of set play. If you watch tournaments, you will see that this character has moved to a point brushing up against very high power. She is flawed. She is flawed. I'm not going to say she's not flawed, but even without that, this character can fucking beat anybody with one knockdown. What's the Jacko and Chaos matchup like? Oh, Jacko's fucking worthless. She gets free won by Happy Chaos. If this character was out of the picture, this is an easy top 3 contender. If your scene doesn't have Happy Chaos, this character is easily top 3. May. I was very skeptical about this character, and now I can comfortably say 100%. I think they messed up. I think they messed up letting this character have -3 Dolphin. I don't think it was a very good change for the game. This character was already very powerful and very strong. She's in another world now. Geo. A. Obvious A. Still super strong. 2 important characters left. You know where Ramletol belongs. She's so stupid. I don't think I need to address why. Even after nerfs, she's still insane. And then Bridget, I think this character's an A. She's good. She's very good. No, I don't think Bridget's an S. I don't think so. This is my tier list. Here's my Maverick pick of the list. Jacko and S. This is the most balanced and the best the game has ever been. We're having a lot of fun playing it. I'm still learning a lot. I'm picking up a new character. It's great. Balance of the game is great. Can I order them? You really want me to? There you go. Ordered. Happy Chaos has some serious pain points, annoying traits, but in the grand scheme of things, this character has moved from being in a tier of his own and is now simply the best character in the game. In terms of power budget, I think of these as equals. So somebody's got to be the best. and it is not arguable which character is the best. This is kind of the state of the game. These characters up here simply have more power than the characters down here. I think the idea of characters and stuff being bottom 5 or bottom 3, I don't think this concept exists in this version of the game. All of the characters have the ability to win. The tiers are like this for a reason. I think there's only one outlier, and a Sin. What stops Bridget from being S? I think people's counterplay to this character is not developed yet. I don't believe she is as strong as she is made out to be. I think she's very strong, but not fucking insane. I give this version a huge thumbs up. The game is in a very good state. If you're watching tournaments in North America, Mei is super strong, but almost completely unplayed. So she is off the radar. She practically doesn't exist in tournaments in North America. Ino as well. Gio. These characters are super mega rare. Giovanna and Mei, who can keep Happy Chaos players in check a little bit more, they're not here. So this character is going to bully Zato, is going to bully Nago, is going to bully Baiken, Chip, probably Testament, Milia for sure, Gold Lewis, Axel, Kai, Soul, Faust, Pot. But there are characters who would be able to keep up with Happy Chaos. You're not going to see them in North America, really. Questions? Go ahead. What makes Sin so bad? His access to offense is, like, pretty dubious. His specials are very bad. His mechanic is underpowered. Elk Hunt is very good, but he's really missing some cohesiveness because the frame data on his normals is so poor, and especially Beak Driver is bad. He's privileged with a DP and 2 really, quite frankly, amazing supers. RTL and Tyrant Rave, these supers are highly fucking privileged. But his normals are too pathetic. He could really have like 4 or 5 frames chopped off of any of his normals, and it would be a huge help. More privileged than more Tabato? No. He has a DP. Thinking of like different things. What is the reasoning of Jacko over Zato? I think Jacko's neutral is better. Minions are a little silly. Her offense is just as good. I give her the edge because her neutral is better. And she has a reversal, even if it's a little fucking bad. What keeps Chip out of S? All of these matchups here are very dubious. All of them. Chip doesn't want to see any of these characters. Ever. What does Pot need to be A tier? His defense is pathetic. The only buff he needs is move this to 9 frame and make it not grabbable. Make it a punish on block. I think this can go to 9. Hammer fall break? No. I'll make him too good. don't know. I don't know if you all know this, but Gigantor is already a fucking stupid super. Have you all ever played with Snake Eyes? Holy moly. The problem with Pot and Snake Eyes is that he gets bullied on defense because he cannot really fight back. So fix that problem, and then this character probably moves up. Back Megafist? It depends on the matchup, but Back Megafist is a real scrub buster. What do I think is the best and worst thing about Strive in its current state? My opinion, I think the worst thing is positive bonus. The best thing is the neutral. I like the neutral of the game a lot. What about Milia makes her A tier? Having a way to safely and her offense helps her a lot. Her mix-up is extremely potent. Capo is amazing. She's a real, like, air gorilla. Trait of her being able to kill anybody after 1 knockdown, I think, is true. Except, you know who does it better? This guy. He does Milia's job better and more easily. How do you fix Happy Chaos? Step 1. Weaken this normal. The hurt box needs to be like this. Or like this. You need to take this blue box and make this like this. Having it here, this is too good. This is oppression. And probably move this like right up there. I would nerf this to 8 frame and then expand this hurt box. That's number 1 priority. Number 2, this box here needs to be like, should not be out here. This red box. It needs to be a Finn motherfucker. You want a reasonable nerf? Nerf this butt. The problem is it's active forever and it's fucking huge. You have the same problem as like Ram JH. Hard nerf this move. Hard nerf rule. You should not be able to act until like frame 19, frame 20. This tool is what makes this character top 1. Doesn't matter how good you are, he can mix you until you die. That is a privilege that is only given to very few characters. And they pay a fucking lot for it. Bridget, Ino, Milia, these characters pay a fucking price. Zato, because these characters have pathetic traits in a lot of places. Most well balanced is Bridget, and she's made of fucking paper mache. Same as Chip. That is how I would nerf Happy Chaos. How would I nerf Mei? Make Dolphin 5 frame, -5 on block. The current state of air combos, you know? Yes. I hope they open up some of the scaling and gravity on air combos and spice the game up. And they did it when the game launched, and I think we're okay to do it again. Do I think IB going to a 4-frame window would destroy the game? Yes. I think offense would fucking die. There would no longer be offense. Let me align this so people don't fucking bitch and moan at me. 1 second. Yeah, this seems about reasonable. You could go either way with these. Alright. The tier list has been tweeted. Alright. What do y'all want to do now?